Hello, all you fabulous monster fuckers, just the same as I. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Prom. We are, let's see. We've gotten reject by VERA. I believe she's our only interest that has not been romance normally yet. So here we go. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I? We'll do a Mira.
Showtime!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we all fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 400-something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, probably. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. As I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're not using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way each of you will start having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. School is outdated and we need a new school subject ASAP. Turn people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. So charming. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware, too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." Trivia fact, presidents don't pass laws, so is this a trick question or are you just being an idiot? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes detected are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. We will go with the middle. So smart. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? They always tell you the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I always party as if there was no tomorrow, so who cares? I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. Profit on hysteria. Voting. Alright, here we go. 9 smarts, 3 boldness, 4 creativity, 7 charm, and 5 money. Already in a pretty decent place. We will get more money. That day, easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. Girls love a really long tentacle, or 8. Click on link to find out how. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain 2 money. Later you hear Vera and Liam in a heated conversation which seems to contain some pretty sexually explicit language, so naturally, you go eavesdrop. Speaking as a male, I can say that even I grow weary of the infantilizing monotony of the male gaze. Thank you. See, I want to advocate for the Gorgon gaze instead, but that would just turn people rock hard. That's not an erection joke. People would die. Personally, I think hentai is the source of the problem. It's so unrealistic. Hello, I'm not a 2D drawn, I'm a real vampire.
Pathetic.
I know, even I can't keep up with the standards hentai is set in. What, I'm supposed to just grow a dick during sex?
So
And all the women are drawn exactly the same. There's even less body type diversity than at the school. This school is pretty diverse in terms of body type. I mean, you got fucking Blobbert, and you got Calculuster, and you got Zoe, but I guess those two aren't part of the cast yet. Plus, I don't think anyone in real life has ever willingly addressed a tentacle as senpai. What's with all the tentacles anyway? Like I said, I don't think Zoe's in the main cast yet, because half the studio heads are Krakens, Liam. And no tea, no shade to the women who do enjoy tentacle porn. I know at least 3 of my snakes do, but I won't out them. But I do think there should be a more diverse offering for those who'd like something less cephalosexual. Agreed. Hentai should be more artistic. We draw explicit scenes in style of great artists such as Picasso and Magritte. So don't send a misogynistic kraken to do a femme gorgon's job. You should open your own hentai studio. Aha! Why didn't I think of that before?
Oh.
I'm always
Not
trying to
bad.
monetize my hobby, and I am partial to my superior aesthetic. And I like sex. The hentai industry needs more strong female perspectives. Shatter that freaky glass ceiling. Yes, it could feature stories about three-dimensional women with lofty and exciting career aspirations. I accidentally drew out my S, but that works. Having mind-shatteringly hot sex. We can call it VERA animation.
That has
The
been
tagline could
quite
be an Oberlin
crazy.
overhaul of over-objectifying a fall. The two hurry off to continue the development of their hentai studio, plus improving pornography forever. Hooray! You gain 2 smarts and 1 money as a token of gratitude for your ideas.
Let's do this!
Let's go Vera and Damien at the lunch table. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go in for the side entrance, disable the alarms of an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up on the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Red, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you Rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Eat the pickle. Rob the bank myself. Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally barren their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit. I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod, sexily. Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on.
Let's do this.
To the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. After the game, you spot Vera desperately trying to ignore Coach. You go over to see if you can help. I'm just trying to help you be your best self, Vera, and that's what custom workouts are for. Why would I need to do that? I'm already better than everyone else. Maybe, but are you better than yourself? No, how is that even possible? With custom workouts give us buff arms and strong hands, so that we can strangle our past selves, so we can hug our present selves and shake hands with our future. Oh, I like mine better, but even so, the custom workout you suggested is not for me. You don't like the million push-up system? Oh, okay. You can make up your own workout. You'll think of something you're good at, and a workout to make you even better at it. You're just thinking, but you already know the perfect workout. You shout out. Deadlifts. You'll need the strength when you're lifting bags of gold coins out of your enemy's vaults. Burpees. They make your nails look incredible for some reason. Excuse me, you think I'll be lifting bags of gold out of my enemy's hands, out of my enemy's vaults, myself? What, do I look like someone who doesn't know how to hire minions? In fact, why even lift the gold out of the vault when I can simply murder the owner and take possession of the entire vault? Clearly you haven't heard the Oberlin family motto. Work smarter, not harder. Copyright Oberlin 2018. Anyone else who says this owes us royalties. Hey, that's why I always say too, except when I say smarter, I mean harder. So what do you say, Vera? How about that workout? Workout? You owe me royalties for alluding to our family motto. Once again, gym class devolves into a protracted legal battle. You lose 2 money and damages and 1 fun boredom. Oh, need to go get that money again.
Let's do this.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guessed it, nobody actually has any fucking idea how it works. Anyway, you get 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless. Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like right now. Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course, I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame somebody else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone to buy it. They've practically ruined their brand already. You know, with the purges. But Vera, isn't it kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed? Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing up a political candidate? In this election? Fucking no. Hell is all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. Anyway, enough politics. You get 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Let's do this.
We talk to Arabi a lot, so we arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum! I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food going. Yes, this cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at a next table, watching both women intently. Oh yeah, I know you'll like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget. While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. Could be weirder. But I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was gonna do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion. I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird and I love it. In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part? The Gorgon, obviously. Look how many mouths she's got in her head. The ghost, for sure. I've never seen someone eat so convincingly. We've seen this outcome. We haven't seen this outcome. But this one improves our standing with Vera. But so long as we have the stats, we could do either. Sure. We'll back Polly this time. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. Yep, that's me eating real food with my real mouth and teeth. Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you. The food is falling right through her body onto the floor. Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating. Don't worry, I hate you for other, more private reasons. What? Sorry, can't hear you. Too busy eating real food. You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. Hold on. How is this working? How is that?
Let's do this.
Explain to me. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And 2 charm. Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet. When you get over to her side of the court, Doug, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
Hey there.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I needed your help. Oh, with what, though? You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree. Picking teams is your jam. You whisper in Vera's ear. Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're God for leading losers to victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of the chumps. I'll just hire a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. I'll choose the top. Yes, blaming other people for your failures is the true secret of business. But how will I identify the worst players? Oh wait, I forgot. I have dossiers on everybody. Like that lizard man over there, chewing on his toenails. My sources tell me he still wets to bed. That Yeti over there, that Yeti there looks like a formidable dodgeball player, but I have it on good authority that he suffers from a disease known as ball blindness. And that headless horseman over there is a ghost. Balls pass right through him. You build a team of lovable losers and lose. VERA chews them all out for being terrible and records it for a business school portfolio. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Let's do this.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain 2 money. As you survey the library, you notice VERA, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor.
Pathetic.
This shit is getting so old. Every time I go in a dark arts forum, I have to deal with sexist trolls. What, like Leonard? Trying to call me out to prove that I'm a fake dark arts girl. What, like Leonard? Oh yeah, you like Lich King so much? Name 3 of their earliest curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. Like Leonard? As if I can't want to murder people in obscure occult ways just because I'm female. Please. I'm so sick of dealing with sexist bullshit when all I want to do is use magic to make people suffer. And I don't even know what to do. You should write a heated essay decrying sexism, an essay so heated it melts the eyeballs of anyone who reads it. You don't need to prove your love of the dark arts, just go out and enjoy them. Also, I should totally come with you. A date with you, Red. Well, if it's between that or trying to prove these trolls that I do in fact understand how to make black obsidian death powder, I guess you're on. Hell yeah! Time to take VERA on the scariest, darkest artist date you can dream up. You spend all your class time thinking up the perfect dark art seat, cause duh, why would you be paying attention in school? By the time you pick VERA up, you have that shit on lock. A skull containing the tears of my enemies and a bouquet of poisonous plants that can be used in mind control potions. Nice. You take VERA for a romantic picnic in a graveyard, but it's actually an evil picnic because, the picnic blanket is black. Yeah, maybe you didn't think that one through, but not all of them could be winners. So I brought enough ingredients to summon the long-dead spirit of ancient warlocks to create a mist that drives people crazy. What do you think? You ultimately decide on both, and spend a lovely even terrorizing innocent people. Look at those lasers. I mean, this is a bit on them too, right? They must have done something wrong to make the warlocks that angry. Oh, look at that one crying for his life. Cute. I guess the mist that drives people crazy might have something to do with the warlock's wrath. But who are you to say? Hey, I actually had a really nice time tonight, Red. You made me remember. It isn't for trolls on for trolls on the internet to decide what I am or what I'm not. As long as I'm a practitioner of the dark arts, then I'm a dark arts girl, and no loser on the internet can tell me otherwise. Aw, what a sweet moment for the two of you. Who knew bonding over magical torture could be so romantic? You're getting 2 fun and 1 creativity. So I think that's why VERA is one of the interactions that happens in Zoe's identity engine, is because of this scenario.
Let's do this.
Ooh, VERA and Scott. VERA's drinking her customary lunch scotch, because you can drink whatever the hell you want at this school. But Scott's not making it easier for her. Hey VERA, what's he drinking?
What?
Scotch. Why? So it smells like a delicious forest fire, and I'm curious. What's it called? Scotch. Yes? No, that's what it's called. What? Scotch. Yes? No, I'm not saying your name. I'm saying the name of the drink I'm drinking. It's Scotch. It's mine? No, it's mine. Then why is it called Scott's? That's just what it's called. Ooh, is it like an energy drink for Scots? I mean, it's like an energy drink for Scottish people. Hey, I'm a Scottish person. I'm as Scottish as it's possible to be. I'm most Scot. No. What will it take to get you to drop this issue? Scott's not gonna drop it unless you do something, so you couldn't even say. Yeah, it's called Scott's, but today's opposite day, so everything that's Scott's is actually Vera's. You're right, Scott, that drink is your birthright. Chug, 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 chug. It's actually Vera's. Don't you mean today is an opposite day? No. Aha! I'm not sorry, not Vera. I guess I'll be taking your drink. Wink. Wait, time out. If everything that's Scott's is Vera's, do I have to give Vera all my stuff? Yes. Oh, okay. And does Vera have to give me all of her stuff? Sure. Unfortunately for you, I have no stuff. All my possessions are owned by cleverly disguised shell companies. Now hand over your wallet. Okay. Boy, opposite day sure is the best, isn't it? It sure is. After Scott leaves you alone, you and Vera definitely don't spend all his money on cocaine.
Let's do this.
To the library again. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people of a sensational mute video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money. Soon after, you hurry up to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I've momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No, silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her, buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. You know, I never thought of it that way. Who needs all these silly little stocks when I have an accomplice? Here, grab this sniper rifle and climb into this helicopter real quick. You spend a passionate evening with Vera flying around the world to assassinate key political figures. The resulting market chaos allows Vera to short sell a plethora of stocks at an enormous profit. You know, I really can't thank you enough for opening my eyes. I was so obsessed with my stocks and dividends that I lost sight of what was true. That I lost sight of what was really important. Coldly manipulating global events for my own personal gain. That's about as close to a confession of love as you're likely to get from Vera. You gain 2 boldness and 1 money. Will you ask to prom? Vera.
Let's do this.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom together? You know what? It can be seen as charity work, which will be wonderful for my resume. It has nothing to do with me finding you somewhat attractive or interesting.
Oh,
So yeah,
not bad.
let's do this.
You're
Prom night
not
was great.
bad.
Vera showed interest in your career goals, and then she told you about hers. The passionate way she talked about it was equal parts scary and beautiful. So you used your best trick yet. You listened and cared sincerely. When the night was over, she kissed you goodbye on the cheek. The way she looked at you afterwards petrified you a bit. And you sure it wasn't her Gorgon powers, but the knowledge that a new adventure seemed to be awaiting you. Red, most likely to make Pluto a planet again. Vera, most tsundere. Well, we finally did it. We've romanced Vera. That'll be all for this episode. We're gonna start working on the secret endings next time. See ya.